I don't have permission to dismiss your worker.
Hey everybody, and welcome to the pre-show. You're good now. We got Stubby and Tukey here with us today, and we're going to be tackle the big cornfield, field 14, 100 plus acres of corn. I have chopped it up into hopefully 4 digestible slices or sections. Yeah, let's see. How big is this field? 109 acres of corn. Well, welcome to the stream. Hope you're still there, because you know what? You are up. You are sponsoring this live stream. Zach, what is up? And Lucky 7 RCN, what is up, everybody? Hope everybody's weekend is rocking and rolling. Getting dark. We're gonna have a fast night here in a little bit. Oh, there we go. Stubborn Disciple, what is up?
Another day, brother. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Oh, how are you doing tonight? Dang, she's getting dark fast. All right, let's get GPS set up here. Dive on in. Get a row straight. And we are lined up. Rabbit Rob, welcome to the stream. How are you enjoying that multiplayer there, Lucky 7? Tukey is going to be busy. We've got 25, basically 25 acre quadrants set up here, and then we've got another 27 acres in corn over there on field 5. We did harvest our 42 acres of corn the other day. Stubby, if you want to come down beside me, and then we'll work on this quadrant, and then we'll work on that one. We can make it one. We can cut down the field on a load. So as long as we're empty, we can cut through without having to worry about it. So I'm gonna kind of try to cut halfway through this section, and then we'll work out in the middle. Corp Nut, what is up? It is a lot to do on that map. I have to say, I had someone comment
It's gonna be hard to keep up with you guys doing corn.
that I should do the same thing I did with Hoff-Bergman on Chamberg Valley. What do y'all think of that? Chamberg Valley explained. Oh, that's no good.
That could be pretty interesting.
Your laptop finally died? How old was it? Sounds like you were wanting it to die. Hoping it would die. Cookie! Where are you at? We need multiple Tookies.
Unloading, so I was getting close to full already.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, being in a truck all the time, I could see that wearing down on a laptop. Chamberg Valley, yes, Chamberg Valley. That is the map that has all kinds of production in it. It is basically using the GTX script to do all kinds of stuff. Let's turn fast speed off. There we go. But let me see here. Let me pull up my video on Chamberg Valley. I think the thumbnail mentioned how much production was on it. Chamberg Valley FS19. Oh, look, it's the third video. No, that's Chellington Valley. I don't want Chellington Valley. Chamberg. I've got 20 plus production buildings on Chamberg Valley. Yay, my video's number 3. It should be number 1, people. I gotta talk to those tubers. Tell them my videos are always number 1.
Right, strictly worded letter.
More communities.
My videos are always number 1. There we go. So that's the Chamberg Valley, 20 plus production elements. Oh, the corn harvest is coming along swimmingly. Oops, I guess I should have checked. I should have checked the GPS and lined up on that. Let's back up. Let's do this again. So I decided to take field 14, 109 acres, and I thought I would quadrant it up as best as I could. So we're going to work on this quadrant and basically make our way around, and then we'll take out field 5 if we have enough time. We are going to be fast nighting here in a little bit. Road train, are you all ready? 10 seconds, we're going to start this thing. Will, I hope you're still around. And welcome back, everybody, to Nebraska Lands, big boys and their toys. I am joined with Stubby and Kooky tonight. Maybe some other wonderful friends will come along a little bit later. We are doing a nighttime harvest. No, not really. We're going to be fast nighting into day 3 of early autumn here in a little bit. But before that, this video is brought to you by Will Houseman. Thank you for being a farm baron. Will, if you're still in chat, let me know, buddy. I saw your comment first, but then I haven't seen anything after that. Ryan, thanks for the super chat. Love that. What is that, a cat? I love the cat sticker. I could have picked a smaller field, but this is Nebraska. Nebraska is known for corn. Right? Nebraska corn huskers, isn't that right? Yeah, your super chat came in during the intro, so the Streamlabs was turned off at that point.
What's the width you're using for GPS?
I did auto detect 44.95 feet. That's what it came up with. The beefsteak. You're gonna have to talk to your you're gonna have to talk to your state government about why are they so anti-corn? Go to your right. We want to keep our pop out.
Yeah, just trying to check my alignment.
Okay. Well, I had to shift over a line a little bit. For whatever reason, I was skipping around corn. Oh, because that width is not the right width.
Yeah, that's why I was curious. It's supposed to be a 12-meter header, but it goes actually wider.
Alright, we'll set her up 12 meters.
Yeah, I've been having that problem a lot with GPS lately. It's detecting stuff as wider than it should.
Alright, we'll run 12 meters.
Got it.
Which is 39.37 feet. Perry, what is up? Welcome back. I tell you, if things work out, we're going to be busy. because we're going to be streaming Nebraska Lands tonight. We might be over on Susquehanna tomorrow night. And then we've got our Monday night ATS convoy with Pony Express Transport. And then we also have possibly Tuesday night back on Susquehanna if everything works out, the weather works out. And then Wednesday or Thursday we're going to be on Susquehanna because at that point, well, all our corn is going to be ready. And boy, there is a heap load of corn to be harvested off of that map. So we might have ourselves pretty much a full week of live streaming every night if things work out.
They'll have 8 new maps release on Wednesday.
Oh, I hope not. Multiple maps in one day, that's not fun.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Let's see here, 1, 2. There. We'll dive on in. We're gonna not quite fill a header, but that's okay. Oh, well, it's not that bad. It's honestly not that bad. I'll tell you one thing, though. I changed some things around on the computer, and I was completely floored as to how much that increased my my encoding. I was really surprised at what I was being limited, or what was limiting my encoding performance on the computer. So as a little bit of background, I've got a 3900X AMD, so that's 12-core, 24-thread processor. It runs about 4 gigahertz, 4.2 gigahertz, pretty regular on pretty much all cores. And I've got a 2080 Super. So for the longest time, when I was encoding a video, the CPU would sit at like 30-40%. It really wasn't that busy. And the GPU would be sometimes 100%. Most of the time it'd be like 70 or 80%. And I just didn't know what the heck was going on. Well, a couple weeks ago, I decided to move the drive that I store videos on when I'm recording. And I moved it from a standard old school spinny platter drive to an SSD. And when I did that, boom, instantly the next video I recorded, all 24 cores, 100% max, GPU pretty much maxed out. Basically, I was starving the system. My hard drive couldn't give the video fast enough to the system to do what it needed to do. Ah, here comes Sticky. Sticky to the rescue.
It's amazing how much difference SSDs make. I just spun my computer into an SSD, and it's night and day.
Oh yeah. I don't want to boot off of a regular drive ever again. I've had, well, this particular system I'm on has, I've got an M.2 OS drive, and those are crazy fast. They make a regular SSD look slow. And then I've got an SSD that I put all my Steam games on and stuff. And then I had the spinny drive that I was just using for bulk storage, like recorded videos, because a raw video could be like 50 to 70 gigs before I start, encoding it down. So the other day I just moved it over, and yeah, it was crazy.
I had a second M.2 drive on my motherboard, so I threw a second SSD into it and moved all my Steam over to it. Everything runs faster.
All right, let's get up. 6 a.m. There we go. Oh, look at that sunrise. For that, we need to go take care of our cows. And we need to check on our hay. It looks like it's changed. We might need to switch over to hay production. Welcome to the chat. We'll be able to finally get some TMR on these cows. There we go. Well, the good thing, Will, is that it sounds like the GPU drought may be coming to an end. Now, I don't think CPUs are overly plentiful still, but I think they are getting a little bit more common also, thankfully. Yeah, we've had 29,000 liters of silage. All I've done is collected it from the cow spillage. Let's check, see if I got myself some hay. The log doesn't say anything about hay, but okay. You sell it in bales. Excellent. You need to sell hay in bale form. Or pellets. If you do straw harvest, pellets. So yeah, Seasons zeroes out your bulk price on hay, but that doesn't mean you can't sell hay in bale form. So you can sell hay in bale form all day long, regardless of what the prices screen says.
Thank you, Tuki.
Yeah, managed to catch up a little finally.
Okay, so I went over and fed the cows. Or cleaned the
Yeah,
cows.
it won't take long before you guys get ahead of me again.
Well, once we get this quadrant done, I want to jump over to hay. That big field over there is now hay. So I need somebody running the rake. And then we can run the forage wagon.
Yeah, probably a good idea because there's a rain chance for Sunday.
Rake, no. We need a rake. Somebody can run the baler, and then somebody can run the bale trailer. So that'll work. Get those bales up off the ground. And typical Geo. That's the time harvest is ready. That's when you get all your rain.
I was just watching some YouTube videos earlier from the start of harvest in Texas. They got rained out for like a month straight almost.
Oh, that's no good.
Yeah, so they usually start in June and they're just getting started now.
I was watching a video. It's I can't remember which European country it was, but it was these guys that specialize in wet crop harvesting, and they were going in and clearing out cornfields with quad track, going through all the puddles.
Oh, there was one I saw where they had like a Kloss forage harvester and they converted it over to some kind of weird track setup. I'll see if I can find it sometime.
So at least from this perspective, the corn rows aren't that bad. You know, one thing that I would like to see in 22 is corn rows and harvester headers kind of better lining up as far as width goes.
What's that process that when you leave out rows when you're seeding? I don't know what it's called. I wouldn't mind seeing that in where you could have the soil compaction mod in, and you're not super worried about it because you're driving down your tracks.
Oh, they've got Proceed. Proceed is a mod that lets you do that.
Right. That's the technique that they use in that.
But I don't remember the real terminology for it.
Skip row planting, that's what it's called. I had to Google it.
So I think we're getting 125% out of this field too. Let's go back to this. Yield. Oh yeah, look at that. We're maximizing our yield everywhere, people. What does this thing say we're gonna do? Yield 403,000 liters. Oh, this is still ticking up. Okay. This is what we've yielded so far out of this field. Oh my gosh. 405,000 liters out of this field already. Well, we've only made $23,000. Well, I mean, our lime costs were outrageous. $43,000 in lime.
Not even.
Yeah, we've had quite a bit of expenses. Precision Farming says it took me $100,000 to prep this field.
How accurate is that?
It's supposed to keep track of all your costs. I don't know, I never try to do a comparison. Yeah, Carrie, this is our year one.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever paid that close of attention to the expenses on that.
According to, we've earned $23,000 so far with the corn we've harvested. But it also says we've harvested 400,000 liters of corn off of this field.
I've probably done close to 80,000 myself just now.
Yeah, I think that little bin alone that we filled the other times, like 500-some thousand liters.
Yeah. Well, the other field, we did that other field. This one I started about an hour and a half ago. But I thought if we didn't, if I didn't like split this up into 4 sections, it would feel like we've been working on it and weren't getting anywhere. Scooter's Workbench, how are you doing tonight? How is it up at Sus? That map is so sus. Speaking of sus, we are looking. We can take on probably another 2 players on Susquehanna River Valley. We're looking for 2 adventurous players who are willing to build out their own farm. One farm is kind of built out. You can basically take over their land, their equipment,
Just been
exactly
picking
how it
beans
is.
on Griffin for a couple hours when I saw Discord.
The other farm, you would be probably in the northwest of the map, making your way up there. Give you a 2.5 million to start out with. Well, Cowboy Killer, you need to be in the Discord if you're not already in the Discord. If you are in the Discord, then just mention in general chat you want to be part of Sus, and I'll invite you up to that Discord. It's actually set up as its own Discord. What times? Well, the server runs 24/7, Carrie, and it's 24-day seasons. And it runs 1x speed. Basically 15 hours in a game day. So over 2 real days, you get about 3 game days. We are in early August at this point. So plenty of time. We're going to be adding precision farming once the crops are harvested up. But it's a 24/7 server. You get in, you do what you want, when you want. I am also looking for someone to, well, help me on the farm. I need a farmhand. So we've got 2 farms, 2 openings for farms. One taking over kind of an existing farm that has been left for a few years, and one to build out your own farm. Crazy Crew, explanation Discord. I can't type it in. My YouTube chat button's broken. But explanation Discord. The other is a farm that you would just be building from scratch. Probably up in the northwest corner of the map. And then the third is I need a farmhand, because I'm finding it too hard to be on to guarantee that I can get the cows fed and keep up with the sheep. So I'm losing cows, I'm losing sheep, and that means I'm losing profits. see. Let's see. We shouldn't bang tips. Everything works out. Darren, what is up? Oh, it didn't work out.
It was so close.
Indeed. Cowboy Killer and Carrie, you have just received invites to Sus. Crazy Crew, welcome to the Discord.
Congratulations.
That's right. Let's there you go. Let's round of applause. Yay! Rabbit Rob, so much appreciated for the super chat. That is, what is that? What is that? R-E-K-T. What's that? Oh man, the dude broke his gaming chair. So I legit had that happen to me. The chair didn't break like that, but it was a chair that leaned back, and it was an old chair I had for years. And I went to lean back, and it just broke, and just next thing I know, I'm on the floor. It was like, holy crap, what the heck just happened? I would say hi, dude, but I don't know that. I don't know how you would. I don't know those sounds. So, dude with the name I can't pronounce, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. Oh no, it definitely wasn't fun. It was more like, well, I didn't really say holy shoot. I said holy something else. Oh, this is funny. Well, we'll just chop off this little bit. This is what happens when you just kind of carve up a field by eyeballing it.
Oh, calm down, crazy farmer. We've got a new Discord for Sus. We set up when we set up Sus with the initial players, we set up a Discord just for that map. So when most of the original players kind of moved off to other things, we just kept that Discord up and running.
we'll be done this quadrant very, very soon. Because what I did was I took this field, which was 109 acres. And first thing I did is I ran down this side, chopped off this end a little bit to give us turning room. And then I went up about a little bit more than halfway and cut across here and opened that up. And then I went about halfway and I cut here. So basically I fourthed the field. And that way I figured we could eat these up, chunk them up. And it'd be easier to work through a approximate 25 acre quadrant than deal with a full 109 acre field. So when I was eyeballing up things, I didn't use GPS and pay attention to the lanes or anything. That's why we're just taking out 5 rows of corn here. Oh, Paul, you just missed it. Then looks like you get the honor of the last row, or last pass on this area.
Wait for you to get turned around.
So, did everybody have a chance to check out American Life Farming? Now that it's finally on PC. I think we're down to, yeah, we're going to bail after this. I think we're down to 13 maps before we hit number 300 first impression videos on FS19 maps. Quite an accomplishment over the life of FS19. I think we're going to be able to hit that 300 number before the end of Farm Sim 19's lifespan. I mean, we got a little over 4 months to go. 13 maps. 1 map a week. I think we're going to hit it. Yeah, 1 map a week, we should definitely hit it. There's definitely, yeah, the more you hype the map, the less it's going to live up to the hype. That's of any map, honestly. I would say one of the maps that I was super excited for in 17, which was the West Coast by Bullet Bill, right? I mean, it was about as hyped as you're going to get, right? And it came out, and I looked around, and honestly, I was like, so what's so special? Ah, breed out.
And we are done.
All right, let's go back to the house. I've got to put down some hay. Hay bale stacks. Hay stacks, hay stacks, hay stacks. Hay stacks.
Right, what, equal to like one normal size field?
Square haystacks. So that's
Pretty
straw.
much. What would you say the most hyped
That's
map is you
alfalfa.
did review on this for this version?
Do we put our hay? Where do we put our hay at? Let's put our hay over here. I don't know. I don't pay attention to much hype.
I know what I was probably gonna guess.
Let's put it here. And then we'll need to move that out of the way. I mean, the Millennial Farmer was kind of a bit excessive, right?
That's the one I was gonna think, actually.
Yeah, same here.
These moved out of the way. So we need somebody on the swadra rake, on the baler, and then on the trailer, on the bale wagon.
Well, I'll grab the wagon if nobody minds.
Yeah, I'll grab whatever's left after I get this loaded.
Alright, bale wagon's over here by the old barn. Gotta get these bales out of here. Yeah, those spreaders are nice. They have a large capacity. That's kind of why I got them. Let's see, where's the forks? Where'd the forks go? I lost my forks. I thought I left them over here. There they are. What? Well, that's gonna make them difficult.
That's a neat trick.
got our forks. Check.
That bin's 100% full now. We hit that just about perfect.
Oh, move on to the next bin, huh?
There's just a little bit left in the auger, so I'm not gonna move it yet.
Carrie, no, they haven't said anything about base maps. Size. I suspect they're going to be the same. Remember, FS22 is going to be available on PS4 and Xbox One. So the game is built to, well, to run on the lowest common denominator of platforms, which is going to be the last-gen consoles. Alright, I think I got the Challenger in here somewhere. Oh, there's some more bale wagons. We got bale wagons like there's no tomorrow.
I think
Are you in a Challenger? Who's in a Challenger?
I grabbed the smaller case from where by the grain auger. And then I tabbed
You
on
just
the
drove it.
slow.
you drove one over here.
Big one's parked at the grain bin since I had it on the auger wagon.
Yeah, we got two cases. Or two Challengers. We're gonna need something big on that rig. Where's the Challenger?
At the other grain bins where we were just dumping it.
The south bins, I think.
I don't know how we... What? Oh. I don't know, I can't shut the door. Hold on. How did you open the door? I can't get it to shut.
Hold down space bar, then you gotta click where the door handle would be.
Yeah, it's not working.
It's kind of finicky.
not a fan of finicky. It looks nice, flamingo boot. I don't have any desire on playing it though. I've completely remapped my side panel. So whatever button 5 is supposed to do, it is not set up to do that now. I mean, conceptually wise, I wish maybe it more thoroughly embraced.
Did you throw down a bale storage for the hay?
Yeah, it's on the other side of the cows.
Okay.
So I wish it more embraced the whole concepts of with Farm Sim 19. So I wish his buildings were placeables, so you could sell them, and then customize the farm how you want it, or in new farmer mode or farm manager mode. Sorry, in farm manager mode, you could basically start with an empty farm, or like CCS does with this map and his other maps, is you start with a pre-made farm, but when you buy the land, basically all of the buildings become sellable, so that you could sell them and completely customize them if you want. There we go. So, you know, there's other farmers, I mean, like, so Nitrodad's maps are kind of that way, where you buy the farm, you can sell the buildings. We've seen other maps set up the same way, where you buy the farm, you can sell the buildings. So for me, that's just what I would like to have seen, is the ability to sell the buildings off when you buy the farm. Yeah, it's set up so you have to buy the farms, which is great, so you don't get free access to the stuff. But with everything being built in, right, it kind of takes the buildable farm, the landscaping idea, and all of that. You know, it's kind of like a slap to Giants for their overall concepts of 19 versus 17, where everything was built in. You know, the farm was the farm, and that's how the farm was, and that's how you played it. And the only customization you had was to go into Giants Editor
certainly makes wide windrows
and edit things out. Big mounds, huh?
Yeah, hard to pick up the whole thing.
You got me right on the middle. That's alright, we'll have so many bales. So, you know, like if you start in the other play modes, you know, if you don't know what you're doing and you upload the map to the server and you just start a save game on the server, you're going to be starting in farm manager mode, and all the triggers are gone. So I would like to have seen that, you know, instead of the triggers being gone, maybe all the buildings are gone, and you have to place them down, and you can place them down. That'd have been nice.
I think that's part of what made No Man's Land feel so special. Was it was an emphasis on creating your own everything.
Yeah, it took that concept to the extreme. Fully embraced it. See, I think the rake is 19 meters wide. I mean, there was a lot of people. Well, there was a fair bit
in cab trying to keep the hood ornament in the middle.
Of folks in 17 that would like to go in and tinker with their maps, you know, in GE. The ability to do the landscaping and texture painting and all of the placeables that have come with 19 really have kind of brought that more to the common player, because they don't have to know GE, they don't have to figure it out, because, you know, quite honestly, GE can be a bit of a daunting thing to learn and understand. Now we can do easy ups and downs. It's not just the UK faction. I mean, the Polish faction. We see a lot of that with the Polish maps too. I think a lot of it is more.
I've ever seen any of these smaller challengers around here.
The older school. There we go. We got that one to shut. More of the older school mappers than the newer school mappers. Well, Juan, I am so glad you asked, because this map is Nebraska Lands, and you can get it over at simplysafemods.com. Hey, Henry, what is up? If all works out, tomorrow night we'll be on Susquehanna mowing some grass, or maybe even tomorrow afternoon. Depends.
Hot up in a bale there.
Yeah, hopefully Stubby can get the bales off the ends.
Yeah, I'm about to wrap the corner in a second.
When he gets back. So, how many bales do you think we're going to get off this field? Put your guess in chat. I'm going to guess 75.
I'm glad we're not round baling this and having to stop every 5 feet.
No, for sure. Well, if we were using a fast baler, you'd probably bale at like 1 mile an hour. With this swath.
Back to down to 10 since that seems to keep us spaced out a little better.
So we're guessing how many bales we're going to get off of this. I guess 75. Rabbit Rob's at 68. Goldeye's at 76. And Flamingo Boot is at 90.
I'll put up to 100 then.
Tuki's going to go with 100. Will's at 60. What's Stubby think? He's got the best idea. Since he's like, kind of knows how many he's...
I'm going to go with 140. Just to go high.
$140 bales. Beth, thanks for joining the channel with your subscription. As a result, I wish to gift you this round of applause. Everyone give Beth a big old round of applause for subscribing to the channel. Go ahead, say hey in chat, given the fact that we are making some hay, so everybody knows that you are watching. Forrest says 75. Well, we'll see, right? We will see. Whoa, really? Wow, that's interesting, Carrie. Wonder how that worked. Juan, we already said that. It is Nebraska Lands. And it's over at simplysafemods.com. Orlando, buddy, thanks for the sub. Let's everybody give a big old round of applause to Orlando. I think that bale stack holds 168.
I really feel like we're going to get close to it, man.
Hopefully we have less than that. Let's see, watch these bales, man. Oh, literally went away.
And I've only hit 2 rows on the top and we're already at 32. And
Tuki's got to keep track of the supply.
Exactly at 50% right now. I think I saw you had a little bit in one of the barns.
Yeah, outside that one shed where the baler was and the rake, there's a pallet.
One of the balers off Mod Hub?
Yes, indeed. In fact, 99% of these mods came from FarmingSimulator.com's mod hub.
Nice, I don't think I've ever used this one before.
It's like some HD capacity. It makes 6,000 liter bales. And they're the same size as normal bales, so your bale trailer, your auto load still picks them up.
I'm a fan of the what is it, the variable bale size mod.
Yeah, that works too. You make what, 20,000 liter bales?
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to use that with the bio baler sometimes to make giant poplar bales.
I use it whenever you get in the massive fields like Wild West and stuff, just to save on the computer.
Yeah, so it is... There we go, the ATCO high density baler. So you get a Massey Ferguson, Fendt, Challenger, and basically so it makes 6,000 liter bales. It's a little bit bigger. Here. Joe says 119 bales. Phil 120. Paul Nadon Jr. 110. Lucky 7. You already made a guess, did you not? 135 now.
See, now everybody's trying to get up there like me.
Yeah, you can see Tuki's having a little problem picking him up. But, I mean, this is a massive windrow, right? 19 meters of product merged into one heap of a windrow.
You know, if it's less than 140, I'm gonna blame Tukey and say he left the rest of the bales on the field.
We'll run around and pick them up.
I've been doing better since I've been driving in
I
cab.
can't
Just trying
close
to keep
the
your
door,
hood
Eric.
ornament in the middle, kinda.
The door is stuck open. I can't get it to close.
It's too hot. You needed a breeze.
So I think we've got, what, 1, 2, 3 more passes with this, and then we'll go start picking up bales, helping out, picking up bales. Question is, will I have enough hay to feed until next spring when I can get more hay?
I'd say probably not after seeing that crazy food number.
So if you're not familiar about the crazy food number, I need 1.4 million liters of food every year to feed my 250 cows. it's a little much, right? So let's see here, 1.4 liters, 1.4 million, right? So 140,100 divided by 3. I need 466,000 liters of everything. So I need 466,000 liters of straw, silage, and hay. So if I divide that by 6,000 liters, I only need 77 bales.
Oh, you've got that.
Yeah,
I asked
you'll
for
be good.
75, so thank you.
You know you got plenty of straw. We filled one shed, and did we fill the second one, or
Yeah,
close
full
to?
two. Full two.
Oh, you've got plenty of hay too.
Alfalfa hay works, but I didn't get any alfalfa hay made. I didn't know I had to head it. I thought it would just convert to hay.
It just goes through twine faster than I thought, down to 26% already.
Looks like you're almost done though.
Yeah, I think one more pass.
Then I'll have to come through and pick up all this hay you're leaving. Dock your pay. What? Carrie?
This is my single player save. I would drive all back across the field to get it all.
What's this win the farmhand thing? Is there a competition going on that I didn't even know about? So, I don't know, you may have mentioned it in chat, and I didn't realize at the time. Somebody mentioned I needed to TED it, and I just thought, oh, you don't realize I'm playing with seasons, and I don't need to TED things, they just dry. Oh, okay. No! Oh, no, it is not. I mean, I still don't understand how that is realistic. But I guess European farming for grass work is just so horrible that they have to do all that work just to get the grass to hay. I mean, around here you cut it and it's hay within, 12 hours. Coral Clark. This map is Nebraska Lands. And you can get it over at simplysafemods.com. Alright, so it was what, 8 bales, 7 bales per trip? So basically 2 rows per trip gives us 16.
16.
Yeah, David, the AC's broke. I can't get the door shut. I mean, isn't that what isn't that what the Maze Plus stuff is? You need to TED it a bunch of times. Like, doesn't the documentation say 7? There we go. We got ourselves a full load. Well, it's supposedly set up for simple IC, but I'm trying to click on it. I'm clicking all around. There. I finally found the spot, which is nowhere as close to the dot.
Yeah, I go right of center if you're looking at it.
I lost one down here in the corner by the baler. I was trying to top it off on what I missed, so we don't get a random bale missed.
See where we are with our bale count. Well, we're already over 75. We're at 78.9 bales.
There's a random loose one over there by the side too. Pop out
I'm
of the side.
standing on it in the corner.
That was probably straw.
No, it was mine. It was like I missed the trigger with one bale.
Oh no! We're gonna take out that utility pole if we no matter what we do.
I'm doing my best to steer wide of you tonight. We had no glove taps last time.
Oh, whatever. Oh no, Rabbit Rob, was there a storm going on?
Oh, you guys did hit with combines already?
Is Tukey marking the bale?
Yeah, the bale down here.
Are you pissing on it or something? Alright, I'll get it.
Just stay there. Make sure it doesn't go anywhere.
Gotta earn my paycheck somehow here.
Light it all the way up to the bale stack.
So we've got, what, 16, another 32 bales here. 32 and then another 16. So that's 48 bales still. So 48 plus 80 plus 16. So that's 128 plus 16.
I just dumped another 16 in.
So we're upwards around 140. I think we'll be north of 140.
Oh, I can't pick up that little bit in the road because we don't own that land.
That was my bale 142. Okay, thanks. You ruined it.
Yeah, Will's a stickler about not owning. You can't own the right of way. That's not ownable land. Grandpa Gaming, what is up? Welcome to the stream. I've got a problem with wanting to count things. Always want to
See
count.
where you put that stack.
Are you gonna shove out a bale? Dookie's taking a number 2.
One, but I guess not.
He got stage fright.
Well, there's enough straw here left on the field. You could probably fill up the bale.
Yeah, close 89%.
There is some straw over here by this field. Yeah, Diesel, we got a chunk of that big field harvested, and then the hay came ready, so we jumped over here and got the hay, and then we'll jump back, get back to the corn. Hopefully we're not working up a tornado. Right?
I'm just practicing for NASCAR with all these left turns.
They were at Road America last week, I think.
I'm not caught up with it this year. I used to do volunteer work up at the track up near me.
I got out of it when Monster took over. They turned it into something that wasn't interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't follow it real closely anymore. I just mostly put the races on and there's nothing better to watch.
I enjoy watching it in person when I was working at a track.
Yeah, if Cup ever comes to the Iowa Speedway, then I'd probably go watch them in person, actually.
They don't run Iowa?
Lower series do, but Cup doesn't for some reason.
Ah, we've topped 140. There's 128 in there right now.
Right, there's 3 bales back on the field and then whatever Tukey's getting. So you'll probably be able to take the rest.
I'll pick it up.
Oh, get this TMR mixer running.
I think it means you have to buy another 200 cows.
There we go. Get him under cover. You want to buy another 250 cows.
You got the hay for it now.
We better get this thing refueled.
You popped any bales out yet, Tukey?
Close.
Okay.
There, that'll take all day. Wait, where's... Oh, it's over here. So we need 30,000 liters of bales, 6,000 liter bales, 6, 12, 24,
Then
30.
get the rest of the field without making any more.
5 bales.
It helps put the pickup back down.
Yes, that's what I thought. That's strong.
Huh. How'd that come out on the field?
There was a little bit of straw left in the baler,
Yeah, makes sense.
and usually I empty the baler, but it wouldn't let me do it in multiplayer. Oh, you have 5? You can just unload it right there. I need 5 for the mixer.
You want me to take them over to the mixer for you?
Yeah, I ain't ready here. Yes, I. What? Your word choice is a little uncertain. All right, let's see here. Where's our mixer? Oh no! Completely lost my mixer. There we go. Found our mixer. And we're gonna get some TMR finally. Finally, we'll get our maximum production out of our cows. Yeah, visibility isn't the greatest. Go. Excellent. We have done it. She dropped the bell off. Come on. There we go. Parzoni, what is up? Welcome to the stream. So this will make 90,000 liters of silage, or TMR, and we're going to need about 140,000 liters of TMR every 2 days to feed these boogers. All right, let's get back. So I was in this one. Back at it. So this part, what we've harvested so far, was basically one big GSI bin, 500,000 liters. So we've got probably another, I don't know, what's this thing think? Potential yield 4.2 tons an acre. What the heck is that? Oh no, everyone loses. Well, glad you are here, Carzoni77. Hope you are enjoying what you're watching. Yeah, and we got another 26 acres after this 109 acre field. We've got a lot of harvesting to do. I think I need to go repair my header.
Yeah, I just dropped my speed down to measures.
If you're that much quicker.
I was steady at 12.
Looks like I moved the auger over before I come unload you guys.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go fix my header so I can actually. There goes Tuki. Top speed.
Zoom.
Oh, I like this under the grain cart because it's so fast.
Kern. Oh, Kern as in corn. And let's not even talk about the soybeans we have to harvest. All right, let's go. Maintain this header real fast. I guess I could do it from the menu. Park these gravity wagons right here in the way. That's not what I want to do. Oh, come on. There we go. Repair, repairing, repaired. Back to work. I do need fuel, don't I? But there's no time for that. Not with slower refueling in. That sounds great, Thor. I'll queue up the invite. Off we go. All right. Let's see here. Let's get this invite queued up. Are you, Thor, are you in chat? Or in the Discord logged in? I don't think so. Hold on. Let me get to a channel I can find. There you are. Okay. I found you. All right. Uh-oh. Stubby's full. I'm full. Time to haul out Black Betty. Are you ready to go or not? Tristan the Man, welcome to the stream. Yeah, Tuki's running the cart, but he's busy. He's got to move the auger around.
Hey, Tuki's back.
Yeah, it took me a little bit to get the auger repositioned.
So he's busy.
I don't think I'm ever going to get over that engine start.
It's interesting.
Oh, you can go faster now.
Yeah, I fixed my header. This is synchronized harvesting.
I think your truck won't get washed soon on the corner. The windshield's blocked out from dirt.
If you want on the
it's
next
Black
lane.
Betty, man. She doesn't get clean. She's clean when nature reigns.
I'll adjust my track for you on the next lane so we can line up better. You want to take the inside?
The Olympics are coming soon, right? We're practicing our synchronized harvesting. That's a new sport for metal. Yeah, Carrie, I tell you, I'm learning a fair bit about Muscle Shoals. Not so much the music out of there, but some of the history of the region going back to the early 1900s. Listening to an audiobook called Electric City, which is all about some grand scheme that Henry Ford and basically Henry Ford had dreamt up to make use of a huge dam that was built or started to be built there toward the end of World War One to basically make some massive industrial complex. It's quite an interesting listen. Oh, Kooky moved the, that's why we need 2 tractors down here. They bumped the auger.
Well, it's kind of an awkward angle to get to that second bin as is.
Autosave.
You know, GoldenEye, I'm in the Navy, and right before COVID hit, the Navy actually spun up their own esports team for recruiting.
What's the game?
I don't know what I know it's multiple games. I didn't look at the whole list of them. I got a video tour of their headquarters.
All right, let's go back here and oops. No, I don't want that. I want the little red one. Come on. I want the little red one. I got some gravity wagons.
You just did that to move them out of the way.
Well, that too. There you got your harvester to harvest to cart. I think we gotta have the screenshot.
There you go.
And we're full. Well, this also gets Tukey a second tracker down there. Tukey messed it up. He ran it over with the part of the belt that he's using has a collision on the end, and I'm sure he hit that, which then moved the belt, which may or may not have moved the auger. I have absolutely no idea what the correct terminology of that is. Yeah, so over in that other Discord, there should be maybe a server info channel, and it should be all tabbed or pinned. Thought I hit I. There we go. Dang, Cookie, you're right on the money there on the top.
It took quite a bit of finagling to get it right.
So the dump is a belt that goes up to there, and then that puts it in there, which then augers up to that, and then augers up to the top. So we've got this bin. The first bin is full. 553,000 liters. This bin's at 52,000 liters. Oh, that's a completely different silo complex. So that's this silo complex, which is all of these bins, but we're dumping our corn into these individual bins, which just so happens to be placed next to this. So the pit doesn't fill these. The pit only fills these. Now it is, 3 million liters, but these are individual bins that you put down. So I had 3 of these that we put our barley in, and then we put our more barley in. Now we put corn in one of these Brock bins, which holds 471,000 liters. And then we filled up a GSI bin of corn, and now we're filling up a second bin of corn. These southern bins. I think are they Brock or GSI bins? So they're GSI bins too. So that one's got sunflowers in it. That one's got corn in it. See, this dump only goes to these bins that are connected. Okay. These 3 bins over here, they are not connected in any way, nor are those 3 bins or that bin over there. So there's 7 bins that aren't connected in any way to the suscope. So those bins that are connected are all part of that silo system. Do you have the northern GSI bins, or are they going too? Yeah, I mean, if you own that farm, you can sell all that independently. Yeah, it should, Thor. That whole Discord is only about that map. I mean, I could see if somehow that GSI bin mod got deactivated, that your GSI bins would go away. Now, Thor, if you want to be farmhand on this map, that's easy enough. I can just add you to the channel. There, I added you to this channel too. Helme! Is that how you pronounce it? Thanks for the sub, man. Big ol' round of applause. Okay, well, yeah, I added you to, so this map is in the regular Discord. There's a section, Big Boys and Toys, over on the left. We'll just fight this side of this section off. So soon we'll have over half this field harvested. Where are we at here? 670,000 liters yielded. Ah, we're sitting at $100,000 profit. So I did learn that the profit value there is basically reflecting the current price, the current best price for the crop. So it doesn't know when you're going to sell the crop. It doesn't know what the best price might be at some point. All it knows is what the price of corn is now, and that's the pricing it reflects for you in that screen. No, Phil, it doesn't go up and down over time. It is pretty much a snapshot in time. So once you harvest, it's locked. It won't change after that, because it also doesn't know when you sold the crop. It has no idea. So it basically assumes that you're going straight to market with your grain. Vicky! Here he comes. No, they won't go back. They won't come back.
Maybe that can get you to the end now.
Because they're missing now from your save game. If you reactivate the mod, you'll have it in your... So I guess if you go to placeables and then silos, it's also not listed there. I mean, if you start up a brand new save, and then you go into the items, and basically find those 3 bins, and copy those lines, and stick them in your old save game items, and then change the item ID to you know, continue on with the item ID numbers, that they are incremented. Then they'll come back, but you'll have to basically hack them back in by starting a brand new save, pulling out the XML entries in the new save, sticking them in your old save, and then basically changing the item ID so that they're consecutive. Oh, Carzoni, have you not been having the greatest luck? Sometimes the bot just does not like you. You feel like you're on the Gong Show. Yeah, make sure you back everything up, but it won't be too bad.
Well, if I'll fit it all, and I'll grab what I can.
So close, 17%.
Oh, delightful.
Who put that here? See, I didn't even realize that Muscle Shoals had a, you know, basically a
Starting to really hate those wires
music
on the
production
telephone
and was
poles
a big
too.
music area until I was looking on YouTube to get some more information about this whole Henry Ford Muscle Shoals thing, and a lot of the hits I got were about Muscle Shoals music. I don't know if y'all can see it way over there, but there he goes. Tookie's booking it. Way off in the distance. I don't know where the corn dryer is. If you don't start a new save game, I don't know when the corn dryer was added, but obviously, if you don't start a new save game when the corn dryer was added, it won't be put in the map. But again, if you find it in the XML of the save that you're pulling the GSI bins out of, you just copy that value back over to your old save and slap it in and everything. Yeah, the book mentioned that. The book mentions something about that area. The original name was derived from Indians, and basically had something to do with music. I don't know if we're going to get another cutout of our alfalfa or not. I don't know if it's going to grow anymore. I hope we do. But yeah, the premise of this book, Electric City, is about Henry Ford and Thomas Edison. And they basically had mostly Ford, basically had this idea of taking a partially constructed dam and a pair of factories that was built to make nitrates, basically explosives for World War I. And after World War I was over, it basically sat empty and started to lose funding and everything. So apparently the government was trying to offload this massive investment, and Ford tried to come in with some lowball offer to buy everything, pennies on the dollar, get the government to finish the dam, and then he was going to pay them all back over like 100 years, 100-year lease, and pay them all back over 100 years. But his plot was to basically use the electricity from the dam to basically power this mega factory that was going to span like 75 miles or something. He basically wanted to own the entire production chain from raw materials to finished goods. So he wanted to mine the ore that turned into the steel and iron and aluminum that went into his automobiles, and wanted to basically use the wood, cut the wood in order to obviously also use that in the automobile, so that he had full control over the entire production chain. And Tukey rolls the auger wagon.
Easy to do with this wagon once you get a little weight in it.
Well, and I've got that mod in that's like better turning radius or something. That, like, I think it adds a couple extra degrees of areas of rotation. So it's a pretty interesting listen. But obviously, you know, the bid never comes to fruition. The government never accepts the offer. Because, like, a decade later, the government builds Wilson Dam, either at that site or further up the river. And then basically, you know, is there you go. Yeah, the book paints him as being very into efficiency. And obviously, you know, he's the one that came up with the assembly line operation.
Close.
So, you know, he's very much into efficiency, and the idea of production being held up because a supplier couldn't deliver the goods, or the idea that you seem to also be hung up on making things for as cheap as possible. So the idea of basically being price gouged, or basically being held to somebody else's pricing, that ultimately then affected his ability to offer things as cheap as possible, was a big problem. All right, so we are more than halfway done this massive field. Well, the good thing is we're now closer to the silos.
That's good news.
We'll just get this fixed up so we can continue our GPS headings. Yeah, we are we're booking it, right? We still have field 5 of corn, so we still have that field to get, and then we have field 19 and field 15 of soybeans. So 115 acres of soybeans. This was, although that's 115 hectares of soybeans. Oh shoot, I reset the, oh my god. I reset the values. Oh, there we go. I think they did. in the last update. We'll know soon enough, won't we?
I'm gonna go top off on gas before I run out.
If you use a mobile trailer, it'll be faster.
Alright. Is that back up at the main farm, or is it still down at the gas station?
It's up to main farm. In fact, if you just bring it, it's hooked up to the truck. If you just bring the truck over,
That's what I'm gonna do.
we can all fill up off of it. Oh, look at that! Carzoni came in with some luck. Got in on the heist. Maybe Bezos is maybe Ford. Maybe he idolized Ford and his business thought process. So we'll know soon enough. All the high rollers lost. Let's check the weather. Oh, rain tomorrow. That's going to put a damper on our harvest.
Just about to, yeah.
There it comes around the corner. We see what happened.
Oh, too fast again. Air good as new.
Well, someplace they even sell food. I haven't, Gary.
I'm not sure I'd be able to get moving again, stopping in the mud.
Ah, the Challenger's got it. Here comes the food. Here comes the Fuel Express.
pumps on, and it should give you enough room.
Roger that. All right, let's fold up our header and get. There we go. There we are. Gauge is not going up. Oh, it is. It's just going up really slow. Oh, okay. These harvesters must have massive tanks.
Yeah, I stopped at just under a half a tank because I wanted to make sure there was plenty left for you.
All right, we'll just.
Yeah, the page in the garage says 1,400 liters.
There we go. All right, I left 400 in the tank for you. I got 3/4 of a tank.
How you doing on fuel, Tukey?
It was almost full. Someone must have filled it before we got done last time.
Cool.
Yeah, I think I found it over at the pump. Yeah, Mr. Dio, I walked in the first store.
You know the fuel's pumping slow in your habits, just leave it at the gas station overnight.
Oh, about a month ago, probably. About maybe 6 weeks ago. It was, man, it felt weird. Oh, I think that probably depends on the state. Brett Pruitt, thanks for joining the channel, buddy. Doesn't say what you, doesn't say what level. That's odd. Usually it says. Big ol' whatever. Big ol' round of applause for Brett. Maybe it's a renewal. Here in Virginia, they have a moratorium. They don't sell alcohol after midnight. I think it's between midnight and maybe 6 a.m. or something. There's no alcohol sales. And beer and wine are available at the grocery store. But your harder alcohols, you have to go to the state-run ABC store, Alcohol Beverage Control. At least I think that's what it stands for.
Gotta love the ABC stores.
Yeah. Now, where I grew up in Maryland, it was either a dry state or a dry county, where pretty much anything alcohol other than maybe like cooking sherry, you had to go to the liquor store to get.
The town where my mom lives over on the West Coast has a drive-through liquor store where you can get mixed drinks from the drive-through window.
I don't know why that seems like a bad idea for some reason.
So, the way the law is written, if the lid doesn't have a straw broken through the plastic, it's not considered an open container.
So as long as you don't put the straw in.
Yeah. So everybody just takes the lid off and drinks it.
Yeah, I was gonna say just take the top off. They're probably like, would you like a straw with that? And then wink. You're like, no, I think I'm good without the straw. I got my own. Is that California or just
She lives in Oregon.
Oregon? Yeah, so growing up, if we would go on a vacation or something to a state that had beer in the grocery store, and we were staying at like a place where we were, had a kitchen. It was weird. It felt awkward walking through a store and like seeing beer as a kid, because you're like, you don't see that at home.
I got a Kroger about 2 blocks down, and they have a bar in the middle of the grocery store. You go in there, and it's all the husbands sitting there with pints while the wives are shopping. It's very entertaining to watch.
This sounds perfect.
They'll sit there and play board games, read books.
This is amazing. Why do we not have this everywhere?
Ah, it's here in Virginia.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, we had a grocery store that had like daycare, childcare. Like if your kid was potty trained and was up to like age 9 or something, maybe you could drop him off when you got to the store. They like paid people to watch your kids, and they had like a playroom and everything while you could go shop.
That's a great idea.
Might have a slight problem where the auger tipped over and slipped into the ground.
Oh my god. We had that at the end of the stream.
I bumped it with the green cart, went to fix it with the little tractor, unhitched, and it just flipped right over in front of me.
The IKEA they just opened here a couple years ago has a daycare in it.
So yeah, you get one of those vibrating pagers. Yeah. If they need you, they page you in the store.
You gotta be the smart aleck that asks them how many blocks range do they have on that thing.
I'm gonna have to reset this because I can't even find a spot to hitch on it.
course, if you reset the auger, it should come back here to the farm.
Seriously clipped it to the ground with just the wheels sticking out.
Yeah, yeah, and most of that auger doesn't have a collision on it.
Yeah.
Maybe the belt will be easier to use. You could sell that and buy the belt. All right, let's get Tukey a belt. And bringing you a belt. Lowe's Foods. I've never heard of that. Floor buds. It'll probably work out by the time you get your mods downloaded. We'll be done this field. We'll probably cut the stream off when we get done the field. But there will be plenty of streams on Nebraska Lands, so you'll have those. Oh no!
Pretty much what happened to me earlier.
All right, let's see. Let's get this mostly lined up.
If
that
it
one
lifts
not long
this
enough?
well.
How many people does it take to set up an auger?
Not clip the hitch into the ground. I'm pretty sure.
It's not tall enough.
Yeah, I see that.
We're gonna have to get the other dumb thing.
You know, it might be tall enough. You're over halfway back.
Yeah, but it's almost all the way up. I don't know if we can attach to it.
Yeah, if it's too far into the ground now.
It's like when I raise it up, the whole back end of this tractor picked up.
Yeah, this one's got collisions on the whole thing. That's part of how long.
Pump it down a little.
I'll try jumping up and down on it.
Alright, I'll pick it up. Somebody attach it.
No trigger.
Alright, we'll just have to get the other one. Yeah, the Farm King's taller.
That backfired.
Oh, we can only hope, right? We can only hope we have better bale and logging handling.
How's that looking?
Yeah, it's not going to balance because of the stupid collisions on it. It was centered, but then it slid off.
Better?
Yeah, we'll see how long it stays, though. Not lost it again.
I moved it. You need to go back forward more?
Yeah, straightforward.
It'll work for those smaller fins, but not the GSI.
That.
That is devotion and easy dev right there.
Oh, one of us accidentally bumps it again.
Watch out! Right.
I don't think it's actually filling, is it?
Do you have to pipe out on that one too? Means you have to connect to it.
I think we lost it again.
Yeah, I was trying to make sure, check it over the trigger to see if that did anything.
It was worth a try. I'm surprised no one made a Three Stooges comment yet.
It gets real twitchy when it's this tall.
Yeah, don't take much to topple it.
Alright, let's see, let's fix. That. That. So what does that should do it. Hopefully that's close enough. Let's see if that's close enough. Yay, it works. I'll just fill you back up.
Wasn't picking up and couldn't figure out why at first.
Oh, I love the part. And then it wraps up underneath. No. So what started the circus is
1% on that one.
Tukey moved something and knocked it over. And since that particular auger doesn't have a collision on hardly anything, the whole thing flipped upside down and was basically under the ground. We're both empty. So he basically reset it, and I thought, well, let's get that other auger and see if the backhoe belt auger works any better. But it's not tall enough for those tall GSI bins. But yeah, right. Murphy's Law. I mean, we lost a good hour there of game time. We got rain coming tomorrow. The last thing we need to deal with is fixing something. Right? We've got rain. Look, rain at 9 a.m.
Is it Murphy's Law or Tukey's Law?
I don't know. Maybe Tukey's real name is Murphy.
We got it sorted out. Just took a while.
There we go. It was interesting. I hit the last lights and it took basically the lighting changed as soon as I did that. I'm like, what? Did I do that?
Took our light away.
I'll buy us a little time. I'll change the clock back to 1. There we go. I still got 20. There we go. So I wonder what the dual auger means. In this setup. Autosave was a little bit ago. Autosave seems to be kicking in at the 45-minute mark. It's probably about when I restarted the server. $915,000 liters harvested so far. Heck on. I think we're going to get like 1.4 million liters of corn out of this.
I believe it.
I'm gonna have to go over there and take care of one of your cows so we can have a barbecue.
Well, I can't buy any more because when they reproduce, I need room. So this section won't take too terrible long to hammer out. And then we have one more section just in front of us.
I just turned and went down the wrong lane, dude. You can tell it's the end of the night.
We'll see, Gary. Maybe you're the only one that comes out alive. Luis Hernandez, welcome to chat. Big ol' round of applause. Luis is here. He made it. Oh, here we go. Here we go. What happens? What happens? Oh, carry $50,000. Was that 500? We seem to come out fairly good there.
Welcome, welcome.
There he comes, Mr. Tukey.
Watch out for that jerk going the wrong way.
I saw you coming.
Yeah, this will fill you up and you'll just go and load again. So we should have what? 2 more passes. One up and a down. Razdak is here to save the day. Cookie's been up to all kinds of antics.
Hey, Raz made it.
Jalen is back.
Got the up going.
Yeah, looks like return trip, and then we'll be down to 1/4 of the map, or 1/4 of the farm field.
I think our last one will go pretty quick. If somebody doesn't play with the auger again.
Yeah, hopefully. Although he's got to reposition it again. We're gonna fill all three of those bins are gonna be full of this field.
I think you still got one more field.
Yeah. Of corn. 2 big
You're gonna have to
fields of
convert one
beans.
field into bins.
Let's see, do we hit again? Or are we gonna hit headers? Or are we gonna pass in the night? Oh!
Yeah.
I think we made it rubbed a little bit of paint.
I was nervous I didn't turn enough in front of you.
Better than when you clipped earlier.
I just like how the light, the shadows on the corn. We are nearly full. Could use it empty. pipe out? Oh, it did pipe out. Are we gonna make it? What do we got? Oh, there's the moon. Okay, we got the. Oh, no, we're not gonna make it. We got the moon. We got the sun setting. Quick, turn around.
Yeah, it went slow enough that time I didn't flip the wagon.
Stubby's almost full.
Man, I think Thor makes it, and he's gonna have a perfect time to grab the gravity wagons.
Final section, everybody. Final section. Almost 1 million liters of corn harvested off of this field. I only started this about, I don't know, 4 hours ago. To make it something somewhat manageable, I parsed it up into 4 quadrants. Now we've slowly been working our way around. And then next stream, we're going to have to harvest the field 5. So we still have 10.68 hectares of field 5 in corn, which is almost 27 acres. But we are nearly done 109 acres of corn. Oh, I was working on this field about an hour before the stream. I have no idea in the bushels. I know we filled 2 GSI bins. Or nearly filled 2 GSI bins. Duki's going to need to move to a 3rd bin here in a little bit. Well, I mean, we didn't do... I guess we haven't stopped We haven't harvested corn non-stop, is what I mean to say. Because we did take a break and cleared that field of hay. So I guess this harvest has taken about 3.5 hours. Here comes Tookie. Another round. That's about all he's had time to do is run between us and unloading him back. So what am I? 74%. Stubby's at 24%. There you go, look at that angle. We got the moon, we got the Challenger. I'll take some Reese Pieces, or Reese Cups. Alright, so we had this debate at work. I want to hear from you all. What do you think of the idea of... So who likes Oreo ice cream, right? Cookies and cream. Vanilla ice cream with little bits of Oreo in it. Right? Who doesn't like that? So what if you take the vanilla ice cream out and substitute peanut butter ice cream? Oreo peanut butter ice cream. What do you think of that idea? Oh, really? So what's different? So imagine an Oreo. You know, the chocolate cookie. You just scrape the cream out of the middle. You slap a little peanut butter on them in there and put the two cookies back. It's chocolate. It's peanut butter. How's it any different than a Reese cup? So that's the flavor of the week at the dairy bar right down the street. They also have lemon blueberry. What? That sounds horrific. Why would you take lemon, and then why would you take blueberry, and who would even think to mix them together? Ah, see, so one of my go-to is, yeah, lemon blueberry. So one of my go-tos is peanut butter ripple. Travis Harper, thanks for the sub, buddy. Big old round of applause for Travis joining the channel. Travis, in your chat, say hey in chat. I tell you what, that's money right there. So yeah, so peanut butter ripple, that's vanilla ice cream with bands of peanut butter mixed in between. Now, I'm not a big fan of chocolate peanut butter ripple, interestingly enough. I think it takes a woman to maybe halfway appreciate lemon blueberry. Because the wife was like, I wouldn't mind a sample spoon of that. They offer little sample spoons. See if you like a flavor. And what's funny is I can't reach your pipe. I can't run beside you and unload into you and then you unload into him.
They're not quite long enough.
So my youngest, he likes to get ice cream there in a bowl, and then he likes to ask the person for a sample spoon. He likes to eat it out of the sample spoon because it lasts longer. Cookie messed up my perfect screenshot potential. I had to make some room.
I think we could run much closer than this.
Dude, I don't know how much you could maybe fit a hand between our tires. You got all the way up in my header, you can do it.
Started rubbing a little bit.
Oh my gosh. He's at his antics again. So in Brazil, they have corn ice cream. That's something I had never heard of. Apparently it's popular down there.
When I lived in Japan, we had pistachio flavored ice cream, sweet potato flavored ice cream, and green tea flavored ice cream.
Pistachio's not that far of a stretch.
Yeah, with green tea and sweet potato ice cream.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
It was both of them were actually really good. There we go. Adjust my track a little more. I think we're actually good for a fit now.
I will try.
Your pipe was a little bit longer, it looked perfect. Dang.
Hello, hello. Good morning.
It is not morning.
It is morning.
You silly European.
It is morning. Just a minute, I'll tell you. It's like 5:20 a.m.
Ah, 5:20. That's 6 hours ahead of me.
Yeah, it's pushing 10:30 for me.
11:21 here.
I'm in the future.
Is the future bright? No.
Yeah.
The sun's not
Oh,
up
it's
yet.
it's looking okay. It's a bit misty, but the sun is there. The sun is up here like 3:30 or it's early.
The sun's up at 3:30.
Yeah,
That's because you're that far north.
yeah. In June, we got like 4 hours of night, the rest is daylight.
Dang!
That was what, when I lived in Thailand, that was what I missed the most. That was that change of season. You're having long days and you're having short days, and I missed that a lot.
Oh, Thailand, they don't do that?
No, it's
Close to the
almost sun up at 6 a.m., sundown at 6 p.m. all year. It's maybe an hour or so. That's all, and then it's hits. But, oh, I need to join the farm.
Yeah, join the farm and find a truck.
A truck.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
should be one down here by the silos.
I think
Or,
they're both parked down here now.
Down by field 13.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably gonna need to move the auger soon too. 99%.
Whoa! Hit and run. Well, I don't have to run on the road, do I?
I knew there was no way I was gonna be able to reach you.
I'm on my single game. I have a save player position activated, but it doesn't seem to work. Because every time I come in, I come in at the sleep trigger.
Oh, maybe it's because there's multiple sleep triggers.
Yeah, it might be. I started at the start farm in town, and I would log in there, and then I bought field 13 to get the silos and the corn dryer, and now I'm logging in at the sleep trigger here, not at the last tractor or truck I was with. Where's the, oh, there it is.
Cream, corn ice cream? Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know about
Some
that.
like gin. Ooh.
Did you jump in Black Betty? No.
Where do you want the truck?
Over here. Tuki's got to reposition the auger. He's gonna be
Yeah,
off.
I'm only gonna fit a tiny bit in there.
Just here by the road.
We'll need unloading when we get down on the other side of this board. Oops. Hit my mic. Whoa, there we go. There we go. Rocky Road's pretty good. Oh, I tell you what, I haven't had in such a long time. Chocolate marshmallow ice cream. Oh my gosh. I don't know how long it's been. That is some good stuff.
You don't have a synchronized speed?
Oh yeah, shift 4.
Oh yeah, okay.
You know, the kid bought peppermint pistachio the other day.
Oh yeah. Licorice ice cream.
Licorice?
Licorice, yeah.
Like
I
Mm.
don't
black
think I've ever
licorice?
seen that before.
Yummy.
Like black licorice? Because
Yeah.
right, red licorice isn't real licorice, right?
We have a licorice ice here that's called Kung Fu. Well, actually, I don't think they have it anymore. Or did they realize they had to?
Yeah, I need to hunt down some chocolate marshmallow.
I'm a junkie for caramel flavor.
That's good too. We have a salty caramel. I like that
Yeah,
one.
I've seen that.
There's a little shop downtown. It's an Italian guy. Has it? He makes. You can order any ice cream you want with champagne. There's a beer brewery not far from here. They ordered ice cream with beer. Am I just supposed to drive over this and unload?
You're only gonna get like
Yeah.
a wee little bit, and then it's gonna be full. We'll have to move the auger.
Yeah, it's a little finicky to hit the trigger sometimes.
I think Tuki's hoping we can get it all in here, and then just unload it after he moves it.
It's probably not gonna happen. So I'm at 46% already.
I'd be curious how this alcoholic ice cream freezes up.
Oh, I don't know how he's doing that. Is this full?
Probably. If you get out and you go to the door, and then look at the F1 menu, they'll put a little info screen up.
What's the SPG? Oh. Sell price. Okay. I don't know what that's about. Here, fill level 0. When I go to this, it's filling in as it doesn't come up with a number or anything. So.
Oh, you must be at the.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's 100%.
Yeah. So we gotta move the auger to the other one.
Can't put a. Do you have anything in the dryer?
I gotta move.
We have corn in the dryer. Oh, what? No? Oh, it's because you don't own this. You can't use the corn dryer.
Right. Nah, we'll put it in this bin.
That's a good price in dried corn.
Just take me a minute. See if we can reposition this. So yeah, I got it in the first try. Jeez. Makes you wonder how much of this is for show.
Light can I get
Hey.
from this?
And we are done. Done, son. $1.1 million liters.
Done.
Can't really see where it is. Okay, straight back.
1.1 million
Extra lightweight, healthy a
liters.
little.
Move a bit forward then. It's in your
Seriously,
shadow.
The shadows
There you
on
go.
this
Thank you.
crazy. I like this. Look, you can see the shadows. Oh my gosh,
So
that's
now I
awesome.
just need to switch to the.
The shadows of the
back.
header are awesome. Look at that.
There we go. Where's it? Oh, forward. Back. Come on. Where is it? There. Okay.
That's one way to get it unloaded fast.
I was a tractor in my way.
I'm so glad this is just show mode.
You want to take him back to the farm, or do you want to put him over at field 5?
I'm just gonna put them over here, field 5.
What?
Look at the shadow being cast by the header. Awesome sauce.
Oh, that probably got jostled and got off center. Looks good.
Yeah, it looks
And
good.
I'll come on tomorrow and I'll get things fueled up.
I was gonna run the truck over to the gas station and have it ready.
Yeah, that's fine. Because when we're done here, I'll shut the server down so
Okay.
time doesn't pass.
Touche.
And you grunt. Where is it?
I know what you're caught up on. It doesn't look like your hitter should be hitting collisions anymore.
There we go.
Oh no, this is all bogged down in the mud over here. This dang mud. Thomas, what
Yeah,
is
a
up?
little ditch over here on the side of the beds. I got caught in that a couple times and I didn't see it in the dark.
There we go. 100%. 100%.
You have a
Alright, so you have yourself a wonderful
20%.
night.
back tibber instead.
Alright. We're gonna just stage everything over by 5. That's what we'll do next.
I had to hop off. My wife needs my help. Have a good one.
Alright,
Yeah,
thanks
good.
for joining
Good night.
us.
Let it.
Oh, we could race to the sell points.
Okay.
Who can sell the grain the fastest?
Quit. Oh. Quit to desktop. I've never seen that before.
That's a that's part of the additional settings mod.
Oh.
So yeah, now that you got all the stuff, you'll be able to come in. And is this down here filling? Where's the pump? Where's the truck? Where's it up here? No? truck has vanished, people. All right, guys. So thanks for coming out and watching tonight. It has been a long night getting harvested, but we got a lot accomplished. We got that big field of corn harvested.
How often do you have this server up?
We got, oh, let's see here, what? 144 bales, 149 bales actually of hay. It's on when, it's basically on when we're streaming. Because it's not always on.
No, I can understand that.
And streaming is kind of subject to whatever else is going on.
Okay.
So until next time, which might be tomorrow afternoon, happy farming, everybody.
So just look out
So
for
like